Hey guys, it's Generalkidd here. How's everyone doing today? So, for today's video, got another IRL video, another fun one actually. So right here I have a Gameboy Advance, and you probably haven't seen one of these for a long time. These are pretty ancient nowadays. But anyways, recently there's been a Halo game called Halo Combat Devolved that was made for the Game Boy Color actually. It was made by Sofa Swordsman, and you can actually download the ROM for it on itch.io. I'll post a link in the description below so you can check it out for yourself. You don't need an actual Game Boy to play it, but I've seen a lot of people tried and emulate this before, and the game looks pretty cool actually. But I wanted to try on an actual Game Boy hardware, and I did happen to still have my old Game Boy Advance from way back in the day. So we're going to try it now. So the way it works is to actually load a ROM onto it, you need like a special cartridge. There's quite a few of them. They're called like flash carts. I got the EverDrive GB in this case. It's the Game Boy Color version. There's a Game Boy Advance version that would work the same too, but this one was actually cheaper. So I got one with this one. And it's like a micro SD card that you load the ROM onto, and that's it. So now let's start it up. So it boots it as a Game Boy Color app or game, and this is not part of the game itself. This is just a ROM loader, but now I should load it momentarily. And all right, now it's actually starting up in backwards compatibility mode. So I can actually put it widescreen, or I could put it in the original aspect ratio. Is it clear for you on the camera?
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty much.
Because there's no backlight on the Game Boy Color, on the Game Boy Advance, well, and the Game Boy Color, so it's gonna be like quite a glare on actual hardware, and you gotta be in like a well lit area. Okay, so these are just the menu. It says Crusader Games, so Sofa Swordsman of Crusader Games, I guess is the author, maybe. But yeah, there's the main menu. Is that clear still?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And if I can make it widescreen, actually. It looks pretty nice in widescreen still. So let's start it up. I'm just going to skip all the dialogue. Let's get right into gameplay. So here's a cutscene. Let's not make it widescreen. Alright, here, actually, you want to go over my shoulder? Is that better? Okay, that's better. So, as you can see, it's like a recreation of the actual Halo CE level on Combat Evolved. That's what was it called? Pillar Bottom, I think?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like this week come in the cryopod, you do the training and everything. And then the ship's under attack. You gotta get the captain keys. I'll just play till I get the captain keys. But it's like the exact same events, just in like kind of like a Game Boy style game. I really love like this 8-bit Halo soundtrack as well. Also, like the layout is meant to be like the exact same as like how it was in Combat Evolved. So if you actually like know it by heart, then it's actually like you could actually navigate it pretty well based on like your actual memories of Halo CE. Actually, I'll play till I get a gun so I can shoot, and that's it. Alright, so here we are at Captain Keys. Let's just skip the dialogue real quick. Come on. Okay. So we retrieve Cortana there. Same dialogue as in CE. And then we get our unloaded pistol from Captain Keys. So it runs pretty well on like actual Game Boy hardware. Like, so if you're able to play this on actual like Game Boy hardware, I'd suggest it. It's like it's got that like retro Game Boy feel to it. All right, got my pistol now for the assault rifle. Oh yeah. Oh, the first elite. Oh, this is kind of challenging. I'm almost dead. I forgot where to go. There we go. Health pack. Back to full health. Perfect. Alright, so yeah, I mean, overall, this is a really cool game. Like, obviously, it's not like official from like Microsoft, the 343, but it's a fan-made Game Boy game, and you know, it's really cool to see like Halo in this kind of style. So if you're able to try it out on like an emulator, like it's really easy, and the game's free to download on itch.io. And like I said, I'll post the link in the description down below. So it's definitely worth trying out. And if you do have like a flash card for your Game Boy, like you have an actual Game Boy, then you should really give it a try on actual hardware. Of course, on a DS, like a Nintendo DS, this will be even better because you actually have a backlight on a DS screen, so it'll be easier to see. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely worth a try, and this is a really cool concept, actually. Halo Combat Devolved. So,
do we know if it's the full game or?
I'm not sure it's the full game, actually. I've never really played too far.
Alright.
Alright, so yeah, that is Halo Combat Devolved on the Game Boy Color, playing on the Game Boy Advance, actual hardware. I wanted to try it on actual hardware for once, so it was actually really fun. So yeah, there you guys have it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, found it to be interesting, and as always, if you did enjoy it, make sure to leave a like, leave your thoughts in the comments, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye guys.